didn't do it. I promised to go.
Most suspects walk into interrogation, believing investigators know very little. Tina Brown thought this would be no different. She believed the woman she had left for never be able to speak again. But before the interview had barely begun, detective revealed one devastating fact that changed everything. Adriana was still alive, and she had already identified the people responsible for attack.
Okay. Tina, you know, can I call you Tina? Okay. Obviously know something's up. So tell me what happened tonight.
Nothing happened that I know of. Heather just said that something about Adriana got beat up real bad.
Okay. You don't know anything about that?
No.
See your arms and hands if I could. Okay. And what's this right here? That little scratch there.
This?
Yeah.
I have a puppy.
Okay. And your puppy calls that?
Look, I'm gonna move here.
Got your chin? Okay. Do you know what happened to Adriana tonight?
No, I don't.
She talked to us. She said that you and Heather did this to her. So that's why we're talking to you two.
Tina immediately denied any involvement. She claims she had spent the entire evening at a friend's house watching movie and eating dinner. When an investigator noticed fresh scratches on her body, she explained them away as injury from playing with her puppy. At that point, detective allowed her to continue talking while quietly comparing her story with the evidence they already had collected.
So where were you tonight?
At Heather's.
At Heather's house?
Heather said she was gonna cook, so I went down there. She was cooking fish and French fries, and then we just started watching movies.
You were there all night until the cops came up there?
Mm-hmm.
What time did you go over there?
Probably just started getting dark.
Okay, so about sunset, was anybody over at Heather's house when you went over there?
Just Heather and her husband.
Heather, okay.
Did anybody else come over there?
Her and her little friend girls were at the house. She said she hurt her hand, so usually we get there and everything is all right, so I don't end up going with her, but she said she was going to the emergency room.
What time was that when they came by, do you know? Was it long after you got there?
No.
Okay, so early in the evening?
I don't know what time it was.
Oh, okay. So about 30 to 45 minutes after sunset.
Earlier that day, Adriana had gone to Tina's home hoping to settle an ongoing dispute. The disagreement involved personal accusation and tension that had been building for weeks. According to Tina, everything had calmed down, and later that evening, she stayed at Heather's house without leaving. Detective carefully noticed every detail because they intended to compare her timeline with the statements from the other people involved.
What has been going on between you and Adriana this week?
Oh, a whole bunch of stuff. Actually, me and Adriana were together today.
Okay, where were y'all
at
together?
My house.
Okay, what was going on there?
We were just sitting there watching movies, trying to get my computer, pull it up where I can get iTunes and watch movies.
Have y'all had any problems?
Oh yeah, we've had problems. The first 3 trailers, we've had problems for a long time.
What's the problems?
Well, lately the new problem is she thinks that I'm the one who had her boyfriend locked up in jail.
Okay, so she's mad at you thinking her boyfriend's locked up because of you.
Yeah, but we talked about it earlier today.
As the interview continued, Tina admitted that there had been serious problems between them because Adriana believed Tina was responsible for getting her boyfriend into legal trouble, creating even more tension between the two women. Although Tina insisted they had already talked things out earlier that day, investigators knew that unresolved conflict often became an important part of understanding what happened later that night.
Me and her actually just started back talking today.
Okay.
Because I asked her this morning, what was I doing this morning? I was trying to make some phone calls and I wanted to heat up some chicken. So I asked her would she put the church's chicken in her microwave, and she heated it up for me and brought it to my house.
Okay. Do you know what happened to Adriana tonight?
No, I don't. Heather just said she got beat up, but that's all I
A
know.
little bit more than that.
Even after hearing how seriously Adriana had been injured, Tina continued insisting that she knew almost nothing. But detectives were not asking these questions because they lacked information. They were giving her opportunity to tell the truth before confronting her with evidence that could completely destroy her version of events.
I'm not sure if she's gonna make it or not.
No, I don't.
She talked to us, or she talked to the people that came over to help her. She told them something. You know what she told them?
I couldn't imagine what's that.
She said that you and Heather did this to her.
Everything changed in a matter of seconds. Until this moment, Tina believed that there were no witnesses left to identify the people responsible. But detective revealed that Adriana had survived long enough to reach help and had already named the people she said attacked her. From this point forward, every answer Tina gave would be measured against the victim's statement.
So that's why we're talking to you two.
But she said I called. She's been saying a lot of stuff lately.
Okay.
She said I called, because this is all stuff that we talked about today at my house.
Okay.
About my tire was stabbed.
Okay.
And I asked her if she did it. She said no. I mean, I couldn't prove she did it. So I didn't argue about it, fuss about it or nothing.
But you thought she did it?
Mm-hmm. Just because of what people said. But
Did you hear about her window getting busted out?
Whose window?
Adriana's window getting busted out a few days ago. You didn't hear about it?
No.
Instead of changing her story, Tina insisted Adriana had been making false accusations for some time. She claimed they had discussed several neighborhood disputes earlier that day and suggested that that was the reason her name came up. Investigators did not interrupt. They allowed her to keep talking while checking whether her explanation matched the evidence they already collected from the scene.
Oh, sir, I didn't.
And you said tonight you were over at Heather and Darren's, right?
Yes, sir.
And you didn't go anywhere?
No.
Did anybody come over there while you were there?
He had somebody come over, but I didn't go out.
Who were they that came over?
He was dark skinned and he had braids.
Okay.
And then there's another guy, but I didn't know who that guy was.
Blocker sound familiar?
Yeah.
And did anybody else come over?
Yep. White guy in a red truck.
You know who that was?
You know, he went out there and went outside and talked to him.
And what was Darren doing while y'all over there cooking? Anything?
Laying on the couch watching movies.
Is that pretty much what y'all were doing all the way until the cops came?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you, Darren, and Tina were sitting in the living room. Heather were sitting there in the living room watching movies. Mm-hmm. And when the cops knocked on the door, what'd y'all do?
We were sitting there.
Okay. Why didn't you answer the door?
It ain't my door.
Okay. So y'all sat there, and when the cops came, they didn't answer the door. And how long were y'all in there before you did answer the door?
We thought that, I guess the tape was going out, because Adriana has a little boy that's kind of hyper. He said that little boy probably got that taser and tased that little girl.
All right, but you were home all night. You didn't see any kind of disturbance going on over there before the cops came over there or anything?
No, we would have heard something.
Detective returned to the timeline once again. The smallest inconsistency could expose the entire story. Tina remained firm, saying that she stayed at Heather's house the entire night and never witnessed anything unusual. By now, investigators had already spoken with multiple people connected to this case, making it much easier to compare every version of events.
You didn't go get anything or go anywhere at all?
I don't think so.
Okay. You seem kind of lackadaisical about this. I'm telling you that this woman is probably going to die and has named you as the person that's harmed her. It kind of, doesn't sit easy with me that you're just so nonchalant about this.
I just talked to her today, and I told her I never called DCFS on the kids.
Okay. Well, she's probably going to die, is the word we're getting. And we're concerned over that. And the last person she said that did this to her is you and Heather. Okay? We're going to go out there. We know what happened out there. It's just going to be a matter of getting fingerprints and evidence back. Okay?
The detective also noticed something else. Despite being told that Adriana's condition was critical, Tina showed very little emotional reaction. Rather than focusing only on what she said, investigators also paid attention to how she responded when confronted with the seriousness of the case. They continued applying pressure without revealing everything they already knew.
The reason we're here.
Basically, what she told the fireman was that you two came and grabbed her.
Well, say what now?
What she told the fireman was that you two came over and grabbed her, pulled her out of that house, beat her, and harmed her.
And nobody out there, the kids or nobody saw none of this.
Nobody saw it. We talked to everybody in that neighborhood.
Kids are always outside.
We've talked to everybody in the neighborhood. You saw them all out there.
Nothing?
Nope. And she's saying that y'all did it. And we're sitting here talking to you, and then I certainly appreciate, and I know Tom appreciates that you're talking to us. But we got to get to the bottom of this, and we got to know what happened, the truth. And there are two choices here. Either you're going to tell us, or Heather's going to tell us. So, who's going to be?
I didn't do anything to her.
Okay.
Promise to God.
And you were home all night.
I was at Heather's house.
You were at Heather's all night. Never left there. Because, see, the story between Heather and Darren is already shaky. And your story is a third version of what they've told us so far. This is a serious allegation. I mean, this is life-changing. And somebody's life may end over this. We're getting told that she's in pretty critical condition at this point. Not like...
With the interview reaching a critical point, detective made it clear they believe the truth would eventually come out, whether it came from physical evidence, witnesses' statement, or one of the other suspects. They were very confident the investigation would reveal exactly what had happened. Even then, Tina refused to change her account, continuing to deny any involvement while investigators prepared for the next stage of the case.
I mean, she was just
Why
at my
is
house
Adriana-
today. Why she didn't tell me? I've been blamed for a lot. Well, it's a cycle over there. It goes trailer 1, trailer 2, trailer 3.
Well, she didn't do
trailer
it to
4.
herself. Somebody did it to her.
Adriana been riding that bike all day today.
Okay. But somebody did it to her.
I didn't.
Okay.
I swear I didn't.
But she's saying you did it.
I didn't. Adriana been saying I didn't. I did
It may
a
be
lot
the
of
last
stuff.
thing she tells somebody.
For nearly 12 hours, the other suspect Sam denied knowing anything, but investigators never stopped applying pressure. Instead of accusing him again, they appealed to his conscience, reminding him of the values his family taught him. That approach finally broke through. Sam admitted that he knew where Ashley was and agreed to take detective to her location.
Grandma's not here.
I know.
Your mom's not here.
No, it's,
But you know what? In a way, they are. Because everything they taught you, all the talks Grandma had with you, are within you. All of them are. And unfortunately, right now, Sam, you ain't telling us the truth.
Can I go show you what happened?
Please. She's still out there, Sam? She is. And where's it at?
Yeah, sure.
Sam later admitted that he attacked Ashley during an argument and believed she would not survive, but at the end he was wrong. Against all odds, Ashley was still alive when police found her. After weeks of recovery, she was able to testify in court, and her testimony played a key role in bringing Sam to justice.
He told police that he got Ashley in a chokehold during the argument and heard her neck snap. He decided to make it look like she had been strangled, so he choked her again and she became lifeless. When he left the scene, Sam thought after 30 hours, she would be long dead.
If you found this documentary informative, subscribe for more real crime cases based on police investigation, interrogation footage, and verified court records.